Scarpins Avenue.
Rachel,
Yes.
what line of dialogue is E.T. famous for?
E.T. phone home.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad you got that one.
Me too.
Wow. I thought for a second that you weren't going to get it because you looked like you were thinking before you said it. But then you did. You came up with it.
I saw it in theaters when I was 4.
You remember it clearly from when you were 4? Are you sure?
But I've also seen it since then.
Great. All right, everybody, check us out at Six Unseemly and all social media and unseemlyquestions.com. Welcome to Six Unseemly Questions. I'm your host, Victor Varnado. This is my sidekick, Rachel
Teichman.
We have a great contestant on the show today. Put your hands together for Zenobia Del Mar. All right, a round of applause.
Hello.
Hey, Zenobia.
It's me.
Welcome to the show.
Hi. How's it?
It's good. So far, it's pretty good. We also have a wonderful studio audience today. It's Simeon Goodson and Bill Dawes.
Yay, those two.
Welcome. So, Zenobia, I am going to tell you how the show works. I'm going to get started. I'm going to ask you 6 unseemly questions. At the end of each question, I'll ring a bell if I like your answer, like this. However, if I do not like your answer, I will not ring the bell, and I'll tell you why. Regardless of how many bells you get at the end of the show, I will decide whether or not it's worth giving you $5 whole for your appearance on the show.
Snazzy.
Are you ready?
Ooh, big money.
Spin the wheel.
It's time for question number 1. Question number 1 is a very easy question. Who's your favorite cartoon character?
Favorite cartoon character. I like Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
I like Hank Hill, yeah.
That's true. He is technically a cartoon character. Although, I think that when I think of cartoon characters, I think the more a cartoon character actually looks like a real drawing of a human, the less I think of them.
Yeah.
He's
He's very human.
Yeah, he looks pretty human. What did you say, Rachel? What was your question?
I asked if you're gatekeeping cartoon characters right now.
I'm trying to think of an alternative now.
I don't speak new age. I don't even know what you mean at all. No, I don't get it. I don't get what you were saying. I don't even say I don't speak millennial. Sorry, go ahead, Zenobia.
I feel like other cartoon characters are kind of like jerky and like some of them that are entertaining, like Tom and Jerry, they're both assholes. But like King of the Hill, like King of the Hill, I identify with him a lot, but maybe that's the point because he's more like a person. But I mean, I really don't have a second. It's King of the Hill. It's him and Bobby Hill. They're the best.
There you go. I think that it's a good choice. I mean, it's not a cartoon character that I would pick, but I think it's a good choice. So I'm going to give you that. There you go.
Oh hell yeah! Thank you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's working so far.
Now it's time for question number 2. But before we do that, can you tell people out there what you do?
I am a comic. I am a straight up live stand-up comic. Live mic and a stage is all I need. Other than that, I do pet sitting and home care when I'm not on stage, but don't tell anybody that.
I will not. Just between you, me, and people who listen to the podcast.
The thousands of millions. That's what I do.
Now it is time for question number 2. Question number 2. What position do you sleep in?
Heisman Trophy.
Heisman Trophy.
It's there was a Street Fighter who did the kick too. It's like on the side, leg kind of up, arm kind of under the pillow. That's the way I sleep. So like semi-side.
Oh, you're like almost in like a running position.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's good for the back. It feels good. My titties feel okay in that section. That's the way we like to sleep. Because on your back, it's supposed to be really bad for the respiratory. So I like the side. That's what they say.
I didn't know that. I feel like when I was younger, I used to sleep in a more running-like position, and now I kind of just sleep like splayed out like I'm dead.
I sleep doggy
like
style.
back or front?
See, that's the joke I made before we started recording. I said I sleep in reverse cowgirl.
Would it? Just so upright? That seems like a lot of work.
Yeah, that doesn't... Great minds, I guess, huh? Bill and Rachel, what great minds.
Bill and I are like in sync right now. We're like twins.
If you're in
this
an enclosed space and you have to sleep upright. Okay,
I sleep missionary.
All right. All right. I'm gonna say no bell. No
Damn
bell.
it.
I'll tell you why. It's because somehow the positions that we sleep in turned into sex positions, and that wasn't the point. So no bell.
See, I
I
didn't
know
do
it's
that.
not your
though.
fault,
You guys
but
did.
it is what happened.
Rachel.
Damn it. Okay.
Simeon.
I'll take the L.
All right. Now it is time for question number 3. Question number 3. Would you be useful if we were stranded in the wilderness?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, how so?
Absolutely. I am what my friend Alex has called a natural scavenger, and that means I find useful shit all the time. Money,
Okay.
cash, Metro cards, food. Like, I'm a natural scavenger, and I have a logistical engineer sort of mind where it's like, well, let's make this into that. So absolutely. I've thought about this. That's why I live in New England. When the end times come and I got to go up to Maine, I'm putting on my boots and I'm going to live with the hippies and the good water and the good weed.
All right. Well,
That was a very extensive answer.
yeah. Not only that, you're very confident about it.
Yeah, I know
Like
that
you're
one.
confident about how useful you would be in the wilderness.
Yeah, I am. That I got.
And when you said natural scavenger, at first I thought you were like, you're saying like a raccoon, but
That too.
then you're like, but you're good at scavenging rather than a natural scavenger is what I. But you know what? That was my confusion, so I'm going to give you a bell.
Okay, I just want to say she said she would be helpful in the woods, and then she was like, "I can find cash."
And
so I don't know
No,
how
I find all kinds
helpful
of shit.
she's gonna be. Right.
Well,
Like I don't know what we're gonna do with cash and Metro cards in the woods.
But I feel like what she's saying
she
is
gets
that
the
her
bell, she
natural
gets the bell.
I feel like what she's saying is that her natural scavenger ability would translate to wherever she was going to be. Like if
No,
you're in an urban area, then it's
spot
cash.
things.
If you're in a non-urban area, that's what I feel like she was saying.
Yeah.
Simeon, I think you're what we call a hater.
Right. I am a hater. I'm very much a hater. I don't think she deserves that bell. I don't need cash in the woods.
Zenobia, I support you.
The last
I don't want somebody with a bunch of cash hanging out with me in the
when my
woods.
friend Alex called me a natural scavenger, I didn't find cash. I found a peach in perfect condition. So that's different.
That sounds awful.
Did you eat
I
it?
didn't eat it. I didn't eat it. But, you know,
All right.
it's useful in the wilderness. Come on, man.
Who doesn't love a street peach?
Sweet
It is
street
now
peach.
time for question number
They got
4.
peaches in the gutter.
Yes, that'll be a hit. It's now time for question number 4.
Okay.
Question number 4. How much coaxing would it take for you to put an egg in your butt?
Why would I put an egg in my butt? How much cash would it take for me to put an egg in my butt is the question. I need logistics.
Yeah, how much cash would it take for you to put an egg in your butt?
Okay, an egg is, you know, it's
Yeah,
Whoa,
soft
boy.
boiled,
crabs.
hard boiled, with the shell, without the shell.
No, I'm just
Raw.
gonna go with the raw egg. It's harmless if it cracks. I can lube it up. I'm sure it could probably fit with not too much of an issue. So I'd say if you gave me $1,000, I'd stick a ring in
Jesus
my ass
Christ.
for like 3
All
minutes
right.
and then crush it and then go take a shower.
See, this is exactly the conversation we had before we started recording,
I
and
feel
I
like
also
$1,000
argued
is
for the raw
attainable.
egg. I also argued for the raw egg.
I feel like you can crowdsource that.
No, I can
get
fucking
this- we can get
$1,000
this
pays my
on.
rent and gives me a quarter of weed. That's fucking great
Is
for
the
me.
shell on though? That's the big question. Because if
She
you have
said
the shell,
raw. She
Without
said
a
it's a
shell.
raw egg. It's just a raw shelled egg.
I
Because if
will.
Like
you break the shell and the shell shards
I'm
are
not
in your
putting a
buttocks.
scrambled egg up my ass, Bill. Pay
I prefer a
attention.
scrambled egg.
You can't just...
No bell.
Keep
Okay,
my
it's time
anal
for question
retention.
number
No.
5. Question number 5. Do you have a favorite rap lyric?
Oh, yes. Freaking Redman, Richie Noble, Lifestyle is my favorite lyric ever. It's on a song that he does with Method Man. I think the song is called You. And it's like the verse comes back and he just says lifestyle. And that to me is like my favorite shit ever. Because it's so hard. It's whole comprehensive. It's like you, your wife, what you do, what you love, what you all, fuck your lifestyle. I love it. Love it. And it's 2 words. Fuck your lifestyle. Reggie Noble. That's
Isn't that 3 words?
Yes, I am drunk. It is 3 words.
Are you doing math, Victor? Are you doing math again?
Oh, no. Not back to
Kettle
the
One
math.
don't go with math and Reggie
No,
Noble.
you're
Yeah.
doing
Well, I mean,
poorly.
it wasn't like
I didn't think this was the kind of game show you could do bad at, but
the math that I was doing was a very different kind of math than yours was semantic,
Yeah.
and mine was like.
No,
Mine
he's
was like,
totally
hey,
right,
that
bro.
was
He's
not.
totally right.
You said that was not 2. You said 2. It wasn't 2.
No, touche. Totally. That was totally true. But yeah, that's my favorite rap lyric. I got a couple, but that's the one that I was recently listening to, and I was like, I love it.
All right,
Love it
I'm gonna
so
say no
much.
bell because it is 3 words and not 2.
All of that, and I lose for a Freudian slip. I hate it here.
That is not Freudian either.
It isn't. I hate
just-
it here. Did I lose my next bell? Damn it, Victor.
No, you didn't lose your next bell. You still have a chance. You still have a chance to get the next bell for question number 6.
All right, let's try.
Question number 6. Are you good at any sports?
No.
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 Have you tried
Not at all.
sports?
Um,
Have you aspired to be good at sports?
I mean, the only time I really did sports was when I had to, like in gym class and stuff, and when it was like camp and things, and like they were like, "Your black play basketball," and I was like, "I can't." They were like, "Your black run," I was like, "I can't unless you're chasing me." I'm just not good at it. I'm just really not. I know how to ride a bike. I ride a bike fantastically for freaking convenience and travel. I'm very good at not dying on that, but like, I don't.
What about
dribble,
power?
I don't volley.
No.
Are you saying that because power bottoms have a difference over us? God damn it, Bill. I don't think it's not a sport. That's just a hobby.
What? Okay, you two. All right, if you
Play nice,
if you two want to meet on your own later, that's fine.
God damn it.
Okay, you know what? No bell.
I love
This
this game.
is I'm trying to. My show is respectful.
It's
Okay,
so fun to ruin someone's bell.
my
That's the
show
best part,
is
ruining a bell.
respectful.
I've ruined so many bells in the show. It's great.
That was so funny. I don't even mind that. I missed it.
Everyone. Okay, fine. You've answered all 6 questions.
As
Thank you for that. Now it's time to decide whether or not you get $5, Zenobia. But before we do that, can you tell people out there where to find you?
I'm in New England. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Charlestown. I'm hosting for Mike Racine, which is gonna be super dope. Love him. I'm on IG at Zenobia Del Mar. I'm on Facebook at Zenobia D Mar because my old account got hacked. So
Oh.
yeah, it got hacked and locked. I lost a lot of shit on that. I ain't happy about it, but I mean, those are pretty much the only 2 socials I do, and then I'm on stage.
All right.
That's where I be at.
Okay, check her out, Zenobia Del Mar. Tomorrow with Mike Racine. By the time this is published, it will have been
It'll
in the
be over.
past. Hopefully, you have a time machine.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Zenobia, it's time to decide whether or not you get $5. As always, we canvass the room. Simeon, what do you think? Should Zenobia get $5 for her appearance on the show?
No, he hates me.
I think she just did. I think she did so poorly that she looped back around
God damn
to
it.
get the $5. I think she just hit the bottom so hard that her body bounced, her limp, lifeless body bounced back up to the top of the
Jesus
mountain,
Christ.
Okay.
and she should subsequently receive the $5. Yes, by all
All right.
I think I should be mad.
That so he's an advocate for you getting $5, also throwing out quite the shade. A lot of shade.
That's not even shade. That's just hate.
Zenobia,
Fucking
he said he
haters
was a hater
ball.
earlier. He was just like,
right.
he's not
Right,
breaking
that's
form at
right.
all.
I gotta keep it consistent.
Oh, well, okay.
All right. All right. What do you think, Bill? Should Zenobia get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Well, let me. We can't see her face, so that's already.
I'm still
strike
here.
one. Strike two. She doesn't know how many. She doesn't know the number of things that are like words and stuff like that. She didn't answer my question about power. Number 3, but I think she should have $5.
Rachel, what do you think? Should Zenobia get $5 for her appearance on the show?
Yeah.
Well, I can't say no to Zenobia.
That's my buddy.
You just said no.
But I didn't say no.
Listen.
Let's go with this last
awful.
opinion and say
all right,
yes.
so Zenobia, I'm going to ask you. You're the last person. What do you think? Should you get $5 for your appearance on the show?
I think so because I can buy half a burrito with that. Just half now because it's $9.95. So yes.
I assumed you would just find the other half.
I'm not eating a burrito I find along the side of the street.
You know what, Zenobia? I'm going to say, yes, you do get $5 for your appearance on the show.
Yeah. I don't have to find it.
Yeah.
Great job. All right.
Cash rocking face.
Okay, there we go. All right, so Zenobia, you're a great guest. Thank you so much. We just have to wrap up the show. Rachel, what did you learn from this week's show?
I learned how to scramble an egg with my butthole.
Oh.
Rachel,
Finally.
what? You know you have to edit that.
What? Why?
No,
What about that needs to-
you don't have to you don't have to bleep it, but you have to edit that in your life. You know, you got to edit who you are. Everybody, check us out at 6 Unseemly on all social media and unseemlyquestions.com.
Starbane's Audio, a podcast network.